What if one of the happiest moments of BTS's Busan concert was hiding a frightening secret that almost no one noticed? On stage, Jungkook looked confident. He smiled, sang, danced, and gave ARMYs one of the most unforgettable performances of the night. But behind the bright lights and roaring cheers, something happened that could have changed the entire concert forever. Months later, during a casual Weverse live broadcast, Taehyung unexpectedly revealed a story that left fans shocked. What started as a simple conversation suddenly turned into a revelation about a terrifying moment involving Jungkook, one that most people in the audience never realized had happened. Why did Taehyung decide to talk about it now? What exactly happened to Jungkook during the Busan concert? And how close did the situation come to becoming something much worse? Stay with us until the end, because this story isn't just about a scary incident. It's about friendship, trust, and the unseen moments that prove why BTS continues to inspire millions of people around the world. The Busan concert was already destined to become one of the most memorable moments in BTS history. From the moment the lights dimmed and the first cheers echoed throughout the stadium, the atmosphere felt different. Thousands of ARMYs filled every corner of the venue, while millions more watched from around the world. It wasn't simply another concert. It was a celebration of music, memories, and the unbreakable connection between BTS and their fans. Every performance carried extra emotion, and every smile from the members seemed to mean more than usual. For many fans, it felt like witnessing a chapter of history unfold in real time. Among the countless moments that went viral that night, many involved Taehyung and Jungkook. Cameras repeatedly captured them laughing together, exchanging playful glances, and interacting naturally on stage. Fans quickly flooded social media with clips and screenshots, analyzing every interaction and sharing their favorite moments. The chemistry between the two members became one of the most talked about topics following the concert. But while fans were focused on those heartwarming exchanges, something unexpected was reportedly happening behind the scenes, something that very few people noticed at the time. Weeks later, during a relaxed Weverse live broadcast, Taehyung began reminiscing about memories from the Busan concert. At first, the conversation felt casual and familiar. He smiled, laughed, and responded to fans as he often did. Then, almost unexpectedly, he mentioned an incident involving Jungkook. The atmosphere of the live broadcast immediately changed. Fans watching in real time noticed the shift in his expression and tone. What sounded like an ordinary story quickly became something much more serious. Within minutes, ARMYs began sharing translations online, and curiosity spread rapidly throughout fan communities. As discussions intensified, fans started revisiting footage from the concert. Videos that had already been watched millions of times suddenly gained new attention. Viewers carefully examined every performance, every camera angle, and every interaction involving Jungkook. Some noticed brief moments where he appeared slightly distracted. Others pointed out instances where staff members seemed unusually attentive near certain sections of the stage. None of these observations provided definitive answers, but they fueled speculation. The more fans searched for clues, the more they realized there may have been far more happening behind the scenes than anyone originally understood. What surprised fans most was the way Taehyung described Jungkook's reaction afterward. Rather than focusing on the frightening nature of the incident itself, Taehyung emphasized Jungkook's professionalism. According to his recollection, Jungkook continued performing despite the unexpected situation. He kept singing, dancing, and interacting with fans as though nothing had happened. Most people in the audience never suspected there was a problem. Looking back, many fans expressed amazement that Jungkook managed to remain so composed under pressure. His ability to stay focused became one of the most admired aspects of the story. The revelation sparked a larger conversation about the realities of performing on massive stages. To audiences, concerts often appear effortless. Everything seems perfectly planned, perfectly timed, and perfectly executed. But behind every major production lies an enormous network of moving parts. Advanced stage equipment, complex lighting systems, moving platforms, pyrotechnics, and demanding choreography all require precise coordination. Even a small unexpected issue can create challenges that performers and staff must address within seconds. Industry professionals often describe live concerts as carefully controlled environments where quick decision-making can make all the difference. This context made Taehyung's comments resonate even more deeply with fans. What stood out was not simply the incident itself, but the concern and respect evident in the way he spoke about Jungkook. Longtime ARMYs immediately recognized the sincerity in his words. There was no sense of exaggeration or drama. Instead, it sounded like someone reflecting on a stressful moment involving a person he genuinely cared about. For many fans, that emotional authenticity became the most memorable part of the entire story. After more translations became available, fan reactions poured in from around the world. Some admitted they felt nervous hearing about the incident, especially after realizing they had never noticed anything unusual during the concert itself. Others expressed relief that Jungkook ultimately remained safe. Many praised Taehyung for sharing the story, believing it offered a rare glimpse into the realities that idols experience behind the scenes. The discussion quickly evolved into a broader appreciation for all the hard work and responsibility carried by performers every time they step onto a stage. For fans who attended the concert in person, the revelation created an entirely new perspective on the event. Many returned to social media to share their memories. Some recalled brief moments when staff members appeared unusually alert. Others remembered subtle exchanges between BTS members that now seemed more significant. Although no one could fully piece together every detail, these observations helped illustrate how much can happen during a live performance without the audience ever realizing it. Sometimes the most important moments are the ones hidden from view. The story also served as a reminder of something fans occasionally forget amid the excitement of global superstardom. BTS members are human. Despite their experience, talent, and professionalism, they face unexpected challenges just like anyone else. They perform under immense pressure, often in front of tens of thousands of people at a time. Yet they continue pushing forward because of their dedication to their music and their fans. Hearing about Jungkook's experience reminded many ARMYs that even the biggest stars can encounter moments of uncertainty and fear. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of the entire story is that Jungkook never allowed the audience to see his concern. Looking back at the concert footage, fans continue to say the same thing. They never would have guessed anything was wrong. His energy remained high, his vocals remained strong, and his interactions with ARMYs remained genuine throughout the performance. That level of composure only increased the admiration fans already had for him. What could have become a distraction instead became another example of his dedication as a performer. In the end, the story revealed by Taehyung is about far more than a frightening incident. It is about trust between friends, professionalism under pressure, and the unseen support system that exists within BTS. Behind every performance are countless moments that fans never witness. Moments where members look out for one another, offer encouragement, and help each other through difficult situations. And perhaps that is why this story continues to resonate with so many people today. Because beyond the mystery and speculation, it reminds us of something that has always been at the heart of BTS. A bond built on friendship, loyalty, and genuine care for one another. As the conversation surrounding Taehyung's revelation continues to spread across the BTS fandom, one thing remains certain. The Busan concert will be remembered for much more than its spectacular performances. Beyond the music, the lights, and the unforgettable moments shared with ARMYs, it also revealed the strength, professionalism, and deep friendship that exists behind the scenes. While fans may never know every detail of what happened that night, the story serves as a powerful reminder that even the biggest stars face unexpected challenges, and sometimes overcome them without anyone ever realizing it. For many ARMYs, the most meaningful part of this story isn't the mystery itself. It's the fact that Jungkook remained determined to give fans an unforgettable experience despite the frightening situation, and that Taehyung still remembered the moment strongly enough to share it later. Their reaction showed not only professionalism, but also the genuine care and trust that BTS members have built through years of standing side by side. Moments like these remind fans why their bond continues to inspire millions around the world. And perhaps that's the real story hidden behind the Busan concert. Not a scary incident, not a shocking revelation, but a reminder that behind every legendary performance are real people supporting one another through every challenge. As ARMYs continue revisiting those unforgettable Busan memories, many are seeing them in a completely different light. What once looked like an ordinary concert now feels like another chapter in the incredible journey of BTS. A journey filled with resilience, friendship, and moments that fans will never forget. What do you think about Taehyung's revelation? Did it change the way you view the Busan concert? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more BTS updates, emotional moments, and exclusive ARMY discussions. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.